Welcome back today. First of all, because I went to the YouTube headquarters like 2 months ago, I learned quite a bit. They said to me basically you gotta get more followers on Instagram and Snapchat. Yeah, add me on Snapchat, or Instagram. The It's in the description below, the details how you can do that. And apparently, if the viewers know your personal life a lot more, then they are more likely to stick to your channel. Apparently, might just give that a try. Okay, I might do this Q&A session if needed. I don't know, but tell me if you guys are interested, and of course, have a look at in my garage what kind of tanks you want me to make a review of or play live. Maybe you're struggling with. I can show all the ones in my garage, pretty much, and basically how I would come around to play it and do my best. So let's begin. So what tank should we play today? I think it's time for some STA1 action. I think STA1 it's a good tank. I think it works very fine. It's just that it's got nothing really special about it, except that it's pretty much good for everything. Most things. Well, it's average for everything. I'll say average, above average for most things, because mobility-wise, it's not the best, but it's okay. It's good. It's good. You would say it's good, but not great. The gun is good, but it's not great because 200 something alpha was the damage is just okay, so it makes everything in this tank just okay. The armor is bad, but not really bad. So after all of this, kind of just adds up into what makes this tank a tank which is really not bad at anything, but not really good at anything. So you know what I do on this map in my Chinese T-34 3s and stuff like that. I like to go down there. Okay, I just need to switch downloading stuff. Armored Warfare, in fact, and that's why the pin was so bloody high. So I just gotta turn that off, and here we go. Aggressive attacking, and there's no RD, so nothing to be really scared of, really, I think. And we can make a real mess out of the enemy team here. Oh my god, that lag. We can really mess some shit up with this spot here, and I love it to bits. I love this spot, and I think all of you guys should learn to use this spot. This is just so glamorous, this spot. You can do so much stuff with this spot here, especially if you got a tank with good turret. The T-34, the STA1 here is not so effective. Like if you got like a, let's say, Persian here, probably better. Probably, and maybe. But 4-0 up, what can you ask more in the first beginning bit? Oh, through the window. I might have hit him, actually. I will have a look after game stats to have a look. But if I forget, because I always forget things, comment in the section below if you do spot or not, and whether if I've hit this guy in the end. It will be quite interesting to know that, but sometimes I just forget stuff. So let me know if possible, or I might just remember. It depends. But you have to know that you have to be very aware of the map, to be honest. But this CDC, he thinks that he can like outflank me, but I read my map quite often, I would say, to have a pretty goddamn good idea of what goes on around. Dude, I'll take you out any day. Don't go there, CDC. Oh, he's actually a really good player. Surprised he actually went down there, to be honest. When I'm guarding the top bit, it's quite horrendous, because I could lob HE round all day long into him. And this is just live game. This is the first game I played in this session, basically. I played in like 5 hours ago, I think, and so this is like not the first game of the day, but certainly the first game of the session, and I'm live recording it. And when I live record it, I find that I do quite good. So I love to do live recording as well. Also, it could help you guys as well with your maybe tanks, how I play it and stuff. So you can see I'm not struggling at all playing this tank. I love it to bits, and I think you should as well. It's the kind of tank which everybody loves. You know, it's not like T-34-3, which some people does, some people don't. But this tank is really a Volkswagen, a Volkspanda, so a people's tank, really, where everyone loves it. I think, yes, come on. Oh my days! Oh, whew, I went up in flames there. And who planted a shot into me was the IS-3, I believe. And oh my god, I was tunnel visioning. I had too good of a game, so basically didn't give a shit in the end, and saw that, you know, I might just as well go for it, but I paid for it when they all focused me. So it was a good game. Not the best, but it just shows to you that almost every single time I take that position on Malinovka, it works. So you can see just every single live games I played on Malinovka, right? It's been great, and I'll tell you, I'm not deleting the gameplays or anything. I'm not getting the best one out of like the whole entire live recording session. No, I'm just putting on the one I just do it. So what you see is my realistic performance on this map, and I would say that this is just insanely good position to take. IS-3, don't shoot another IS-3 in the lower plate. The IS-3's got if you're shooting him from above, why don't you shoot him on the upper plate instead of his lower plate, which is so bloody well angled? I don't understand some players. Yeah, well, his stats does explain it, but yes, make sure when you shoot down onto IS-3, you shoot his upper plate, so the angle makes it almost perpendicular. So first class, if I didn't die, maybe it would have been an ace. I'm not that sure, but did we hit the LTTP? Nope, we didn't. Well, doesn't really matter to me that much, but oh well. Let's go and do something else. What should I do? Oh, I want to show you guys the Cromwell B, because it's just so good. Or actually, why don't we play the British Centurion Mark 1, because it's just like STA-1, but different. The British counterpart. This thing more relies on its gun depression, but not really its mobility. The mobility on the STA-1 is better, but the Centurions, I'd say the gun on the Centurion is, I think, on the top of my head, I haven't seen the stats, but it feels worse than the STA-1, because but in my head, I think the Centurion is a possibly, I'd say they're on par with each other. I don't think one of them is particularly better than the other, but Centurion's just got that man to it, which is so trollish, and I love that when you can just go hold down. So where do you go on this map? If you watch my other map guys and shit like that, just take the right hand side. Do not go down to the left. Just do not. That is the most retarded shit I've ever seen. Going down to the left beach. Just don't do that. For a number of reasons. So even if you win the beach, right? The enemy, if they win this side, they could just cap you, and they can shoot you from any angle they want. They could come off the cliff here. They could shoot you from above. They can come down here and flank you. You've got no idea. You could be facing opponents everywhere. Now, if you got your main attacking force down that beach, the enemy could cap you before you get up the beach again. You got no control of the game. Absolutely none. I don't understand it. I mean, the first few times I played this map, I immediately realized I was going down the beach, to be honest, at first, but as soon as I played like a couple of games, I realized that no, that is not the good thing to do, because if it doesn't work for you, don't do it again. Don't do it over and over again. That's going to ruin your stats. And I think a lot of players with weaker stats, the reason why they're weaker stats is not because that they might just not learn from their mistakes, maybe, you know. Okay, fine, I didn't get that. Oh my days. Oh my days. I read it as Carnarvon, not Conqueror. Oh my days. What am I doing? I'm gonna get outplayed at this rate, so we need to. Alright, come on, AMX, shoot him. Look, do you want me to track him for you? Go on, kill him. Kill him, AMX. My days, AMX. AMX. Well, statistically proves why he doesn't quite know what he's doing. See, I believe in stats. I think stats does matter. Because I think if you look at him, although I didn't know his stats before, but from how he dealt with the light tank there was just poor. So you could see the difference between a decent player and a bad player. So I just hope that you can analyze it and see which one, you know, you might just. Oh my days. Oh my days. Loaded the high explosive for the RU-251. But you can see my team didn't really. Oh. Fuck it. I'm so screwed. Ah. Oh well. When a 3090 decides he wanna clip you, there aren't many things you can do, especially when you got a low DPM tank like the Centurion, who can't really defend yourself against AMX 3090 once it has really came up your ass. Really, the AMX 5100 just I'm speechless, you know. This guy, statistically, you can see why he's not really doing well, because throughout the game he's been camping next to the RT. Again, you can't really put effective use of your gun, your BO10, if you just camp. So yes, he's gonna die, I think. Oh, there his automatic fire extinguisher gone, possibly. Fix your gun and shoot him. What's accuracy? No, the best scenario for us is to win by this T-54 when carrying it, because I don't personally think it's gonna be that easy to most. But come on, T-54 lightweight. Oh, unlucky, mate, unlucky. He's gonna get derped, and yes, this does happen. Ram him, or whatever. Now, don't get rammed. No, you lost 100 health points. Oh, unlucky, mate. And he gets taken out. RU. Ooh. STA1, you can see why he went down there was a bad decision now. What did he do? I believe he didn't do much. Well, technically, if you look, he doesn't seem. If you look at his like stats, for example, it seems like he doesn't know what he's doing after 21k games. I'm not trying to, you know, say that he's shit, but I think that just make sure you do your best with your stats, and you know it does mean quite a bit Again, that when people say stats don't matter, well, that's because their stats is shit. That's why they say stats don't matter. But trust me, it does matter, and it matters a lot. Just because it's just. Oh my days, this was good. T54 was good. Okay, I don't know how the RU managed to get taken out by taken out our prototype. That seems quite insane, to be honest. When our prototype is like, he knows which way the RU is coming and he still got killed, but alright. Borsig, maybe you have to do something now. No, oh my god, this is gonna go down very badly. I can sense it, probably. The RU is gonna pop up and just screw in the T-54's face, I think. The SDA-1 throughout this game did barely anything, and that might be costly, you know, sometimes. If our team was any worse, oh, nice shot, mate. But the RU was equally good on it. And now, although I don't think we will lose, because at full health SDA-1, but you never know. You never know. This is World of Tanks after all. Anything retarded can happen. I mean, the Borsig could just miss his shot, and I think he might actually, because 28 games, 1,300 win rate. That could mean that, you know, he might be dodgy with his shots. I wouldn't put our bets on the Borsig surviving this. Look, Borsig, now you gotta hide because he spotted you, you spotted him. Most likely he's gonna get the snapshot before you. Yes, good job, Borsig. Now give the time for the STI to go forward and kill this RU-251. Well, I don't think the RU-251 can pull it off either, because RU-251 is not Quickie Baby or circumflexes, so I don't think so. But oh, 6 health points, lucky Borsig, eh? But the RU did manage to pull off the shots before the Borsig. Luckily, it was a win for us, and you can see I thought in the beginning that I got caught out by the. How did I misread his name as Ace? That was a mistake. Oh, disastrous. Okay, so today I'll end the video here. Hopefully it was enjoyable to watch. Hopefully you learned something from my video. Hopefully it was entertaining. So we'll see you next time.